I've touched your soul, and then I knew you'd run away with me.
Hi everyone, it's Kitty, also known as Kitty. I stream on Dlive and Mixer. So I've been talking for a really long time about how I want to be better at Counter-Strike. Even though I've got over 400 hours in the game now, I'm terrible at Counter-Strike, and I've been joking for ages about me hiring a coach. And I actually finally bit the bullet and I messaged someone on Fiverr. So basically I went on Fiverr and I messaged like a ton of people and asked them all if they were available to do a coaching session with me. Someone replied, his name is Mekelek. He replied and he said that he's available during this time to coach me in Counter-Strike. He basically says that he can help you with your positioning, your recoil patterns, practicing a full competitive game. He's a DMG. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping that he can teach me some skills and help me improve as a player. Because basically I started at the beginning of the year saying that I want to get way better at Counter-Strike, and it's been like 8 months and I'm not better at Counter-Strike at all. So let's see what happens. Let's see if he can make me a pro. So I'll be filming my gameplay the whole time and we'll just see kind of how it goes. And I don't really want to review him. Like he knows that I'm going to be recording this and turning it into a video. And he's already got good reviews anyway, so I don't expect that he'll be a bad coach. I think this is more kind of, I'm interested to see what his opinion of me is, like, as a player. So me personally, I feel like my aim's not too bad, but my aim is pretty bad. I think my reaction time is my biggest letdown, my reaction time and my positioning. It'll be really interesting to hear from a perspective of someone who's quite good at the game, what they think I need to do to improve. So I'm looking forward to finding out that, because really at the end of the day, I know I joke about being terrible, but honestly, I want to be good at Counter-Strike. So let's see how this goes. I'll be recording afterwards and kind of give you a rundown on how it went. And then, yeah, let's just see if this is now my road to becoming a Nova on Counter-Strike. So this series is going to be called Noob To Nova. Noob To Nova. I like it. Hashtag Noob To Nova. Anyways, I'll see you later. Okay, so I'm ready to, I don't know how I'm going to contact him, but I'm ready. I think he did add me on Discord, but he hasn't messaged me yet. And he said he was going to add me on Steam too. I don't have an invite though. Oh my goodness, what if he's bailing on me? I'll be like, he hasn't replied. He's playing League. Maybe he's in a battle and he can't reply to me. What happens in League? Do they go into like battles? Okay, so my friend can't coach me right now because he's busy and the coach still hasn't replied to me. So instead, I think I'm going to try and find a coach. If I keep playing CSGO, someone will talk to me and I can ask for a coach. How should I ask? Should I be like, excuse me, I'm wondering if anyone is available to coach me. I'm back on the leaderboard, boys. I'm back on the leaderboard. Should I just type in chat? Hi, I am looking for a CSGO coach. Do you think they're going to think I'm just like a bot or something? Or like trying to trick them? Okay, so update. I gave up on trying to find a coach in casuals because no one was replying to me. I don't know why. Like, it's a perfectly legitimate request. And then I posted in like 4 Discords and still no one wanted to help me. And then finally, the original coach replied to me and he said that he forgot like the time zone thing because he's in America and I'm in Australia. So he thought that I meant his Friday when I meant my Friday. And he was like, oh yeah, sorry about that. So long story short, we've rebooked it for tomorrow, this time tomorrow. So I'll be back this time tomorrow wearing different clothes because I'm not going to be a grub and wear the same clothes again. And then hopefully we can actually follow through with this coaching and yeah, finally get it done. Hey everyone, so it's the next day now and the coach is available today. We finally arranged a time, so we're going to go ahead with the video and with my coaching for 2 hours. So I'm not really sure how it's going to work, but let's just see how it goes. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So how's this going to work?
Usually I do like 1v1s just to kind of gauge your skill level, and then I just jump into some competitive games and then just focus on aspects throughout the whole way. Unless
Okay.
there's something specific you want to do.
No, I don't. Just get better.
All right.
So how long have you been playing Counter-Strike for?
I've been playing CS for I think like 5 years ago.
Okay. Cool.
So this is just a 1v1 kind of map. This will just like easily gauge like if you've got huge flaws in certain areas, this will really kind of tell me where they are before we just play actual games.
What if I have flaws in all of my areas?
Then we'll work on them. Don't even
Okay.
worry about it. No, I know what starting off in the game's like. It's not fun. It's
Do I have to use Norp? Because I don't want to...
no. I'm gonna edit it. This is just the 1v1 op map.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it initially just throws it
Oh,
to.
there's a ledge there. Okay, don't go down the ledge. Oh, no.
Okay, you should be able to buy something else.
Okay, I jumped off the ledge. Was I not supposed to do that yet?
All right. No, it's hold on. All right, go ahead.
Ah!
Holy shit! How did I not hit that?
Oh, did you fall down the ledge as well?
I didn't even know you could do that in this map.
Oh, you can wall bang?
That wasn't through the wall.
Oh.
Oh, you have 300 ping.
Oh, that could be a problem, hey.
You're right. You're in Australia. I'll play on your servers when we're actually doing comp.
Is it really laggy for you?
300 ping isn't bad for me. I say that and you're teleporting. Okay, well your aim's not bad.
I've been practicing my aim. I try and warm
Yeah,
up.
your aim's definitely not bad.
I'm much
It
better.
could use work. Like from here, you walked way out here to peek me, right?
Yeah.
What I would have done is peeked this corner right here, which it doesn't seem like a lot, but half of my body is peeking here, whereas my entire body is peeking here. And if someone's there and is shooting me, I have to walk all the way back versus just quickly peeking back in. So that's a very common problem lower elo players will have, is they feel that if they're not fighting 24/7, they're not doing anything. When in reality, CSGO is a very boring game. It's a very, very much waiting game unless you're a terrorist.
Yeah.
And even when you're a terrorist, it's a waiting game. As a CT, you should not be pushing unless you have absolutely every idea of where the enemy is. Because like there are three kind of like pillars to this game. There's your mechanics, which is like your aim and all that shit. There's your game sense, which is like all your game senses. You can't explain that. And then there's the micro plays. So things like macro, micro, and game sense are like the three kind of pillars.
Would you say
Yeah,
game sense
micro
is
stuff.
like being aware? Like, so for example, leaving yourself out in the open is bad game sense, whereas like being behind a pillar.
that's mechanics.
Oh.
Game sense is like you're a terrorist and you're taking Mirage B. So the first thing you do, like you immediately know like how the scenario is going to play out, where most common positions are, and then like if there's two here, where are the next two people going to rotate from? Are they going to long rotate from apps? Where should you sit? How many people did you kill? How many people are alive on your team? It's knowing the state of the game and reacting to it.
Okay,
And it's
that
not
makes sense.
it's not something that can be taught at all. Game sense is completely learned just by playing the game. Something to mention for CT play is you're playing for picks.
Yeah.
You're not playing for, if you get a trade, then that's considered good. If you die so your teammate can secure a kill, that's considered good.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very much give and take. So you don't always have to. I mean, I'm not saying, run it down so that you can get trades, but like dying every single round is not always horrible.
No, that's true.
Your goal should be win it as a team, don't solo carry. Then they're pretty
Would
much
you ever
full
play
blind.
Fountain, or do you think that's just a stupid?
Oh, you
place
don't
to
know.
sit?
You never play Fountain. I mean, if you're like memeing and trolling, yeah. We have somebody in a wind tunnel, very sick.
Glad I contributed to that game.
Yeah. Pretty much, I'll rotate if they start calling one or two. But if you don't see bomb, don't rotate.
Okay.
Did anyone else see him?
Okay, something very important to note about rotates. If you're rotating through a position, you don't know if it's safe, don't rotate through it. So you rotated through mid. We had no idea if mid had terrorists or if it didn't, and you just gave them a free kill.
Oh yeah, true.
So if you always want to rotate safe areas, so that's why I said rotate through market. Sure, it's a bit more out of the way, but if you had rotated through market, we would have had an extra teammate.
Yeah.
Walk.
I sprayed and prayed a bit there, not gonna lie. One's mid.
One coming
One's mid.
Crosshair. That's too low. Bit higher. That's good.
I didn't mean to do that.
See how you were a bit low there? That would have been an instant 2 dink. Where are you looking right now? Where would they be? Mid or apps? And you know bomb is apps, and he's watching apps, so turn around and watch mid. Sorry, that was commanding, but...
No, that's okay.
Always
But
assume
yellow
they
is
have the
also
position.
watching mid, right?
Yeah, but apps is a tight corridor versus... And actually, yellow's underpass, so he's just completely given mid up. So it's very important that you watch mid. So something important to note there is I had you constantly flip-flopping positions. Also,
Yeah.
sorry if I sound super commanding or
No,
condescending.
that's
I don't
fine.
mean to be.
I need it.
I promise I don't mean to be. And if I'm being mean, just tell me. I have a
No.
really mean tone whenever I start. Like, yeah, that's just something I have.
No, that's okay.
I don't mean to be.
I don't think you're mean. Plus, I need someone to be honest, otherwise I'm never gonna get better.
You have more than enough bullets to kill the next guy if there is a next guy coming, and you didn't even lose health in that advantage. There was no reason for you to shy away from that. If you would have been shot at, oh, you see him.
Did I see him?
Yeah, you did. There's someone there.
Fuck. He's short?
You were looking at the corner of the box instead of where he would be walking out of.
Yeah.
The crossbar placement on his head was good. It's little stuff like that once you recognize, like, okay, I'm gonna put my crosshair in a slightly different spot, or I'm not going to, or I'm just gonna have better knowledge of the mini-map and what's around me. How often do you glance up at your mini-map?
You literally blocked me.
When I'm trying to work out where the bomb is, but apart from that, I don't look at it too much.
Yeah, I glance up at it like every 3 seconds.
I hear all power.
Oh, okay. Walk.
Yellow walk.
Well, they heard us because yellow is elephant. You have to walk from about where that CT is when you have to start walking for them not to hear you.
How did you know?
Oh
I
my
was
god.
there?
You're an elephant, dude. You're making big footsteps.
I know, and then I stopped.
From that game, what can we conclude? Well, we can conclude a lot of things.
Yeah.
One, you need to know a lot more about... First of all, you need to look at your minimap a lot more.
Yeah.
Your game sense is something you're very, very lacking on. Your aim and your ability to have fights in your corner, your basic mechanics, that's pretty good.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
You're good on that. That's not where your issues lie. Your issues lie with game sense. It's entirely almost game sense. You have no idea where to look or where to hold. You have no clue what to do at any given time other than immediately when the round starts. You know, immediately when the round starts, I go to my position. But when people start showing up, what the hell do I do from that? That's the part that you lack.
Yeah.
And that's going to come with game sense and with knowing where people are. That just comes with playing a shit ton of CSGO.
Yeah.
Playing comps. Solo queue is a great way to just get destroyed over and over again. Because you'll get more out of every loss than you will out of every win.
So should
So
I
if
be
you get-
solo queuing more?
Do you often play with friends?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah. Friends are great, but like if I was your friend and I was playing CSGO with you, like we just steamrolled that match because like I think every round I got a kill or two, right? Which is huge in the grand scheme of things. It's really, really important to try playing some alone and not have like someone you communicate with at all times, and really try to like watch positions a ton, because a bunch of those times you had no idea what to do or no idea where to look, and I had to call them out for you, like, hey, look here, hey, look there, hey, do this, hey, do that.
Yeah.
You need to get into the habit of doing that more.
I wonder if
of
that's what my
recognizing
friends
to
do for
yourself.
me as well.
I'm sure they are they like much higher rank than you?
They should be if they didn't play with me. Like,
If
They would
you may
probably
not
be
even-
golds if they weren't playing with me.
You may not even notice it or notice that half of the time that they're doing it or that they're telling you what to do, but it's something that just try solo queuing a couple of times. You don't have to do it like all the time. I'm not saying completely abandon your friends, but solo, it's a great way to learn. But yeah, it's your problem is definitely not mechanics based. It's definitely more game sense based.
Okay, well that's good then.
Yeah, it's good. It's the thing that most new players struggle with. It's game sense.
Yeah,
You've made it past the first hurdle of how the fuck does this game work?
yeah.
The
that's
second
true.
hurdle is what do I do in the game? Yeah, past that, I think we're good.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem. It's a pleasure.
Maybe I'll get better now. Well, at least I know what I need to work on now.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it, don't worry. Cool. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Thank you. If you ever see me on CS or you see me on Discord, hit me up.
Yeah, I'll let you know, and
I'm down to-
I'll send you the link to my channel as well, because there's quite a few of us that play. So
Awesome.
okay, so this is the person who was coaching me today. His name's Mikelek, and this is his Fiverr page. So if you wanted to get a coaching session with him, I think he was really thorough, and he does also stream too on Twitch. So this is his Twitch channel. He said he mainly streams speedrunning, and he's been playing a lot of Celeste at the moment. I don't actually know what game that is, so I'll have to check it out. But yeah, be sure to give him a follow on there as well. Okay, so overall, I think that went really well. Michael was really cool. He was very laid back, and he gave me some really good advice and some great tips. So I'm really thankful for that. And I'm hoping, like, he told me a story about someone that was a silver 2 that's now a gold Nova 2. So, and that's this year. So I still have hope that I could potentially make it to Nova by the end of the year, but we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping that I can make this a series. I don't know whether maybe Michael can do another session with me, or maybe I would find some different people on Fiverr and then maybe do like an update session in like a month or two and see if I've improved or something like that. But I've definitely like to make this a series and maybe even try different games as well that I haven't played before, or ones that I don't play, like for example Apex, Overwatch, PUBG. I know that you can get coaching on all of those games. You've even got LOL and WoW, and they're games that I've never even touched. So I don't know, it could be fun. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching my video. You can catch me streaming on Dlive and Mixer about 3 or 4 days a week. And also I'm very active on Twitter as well, so you can find me on Twitter. I'll make sure to put my links on the screen somewhere. So here, put my links on the screen here. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll be back with another video soon.